Welcome to Leo and Anna Podcast.
Welcome back to Podcast English, your ultimate space for building natural English speaking reflexes. I'm Leo, your host and daily speaking partner. Today we are stepping into episode number 5. Let's look back at our wonderful journey so far. In episode 1, we learned how to introduce ourselves and say our names naturally. In episode 2, we move forward to talk about our hometown and nationality, practicing that smooth, falling intonation. In episode 3, we dived into jobs and careers, looking at the difference between do and work. And just yesterday, in episode 4, we explored emotions and moods, practicing how to express feelings like being tired or stressed, and how to show empathy to our friends. If you have been following our mini-story universe, you know that our main characters, Alex and Emma, have been building a wonderful connection. In our last episode, Alex was feeling a bit tired and overwhelmed with work, so Emma made a great suggestion. Let's go grab a drink and relax. Guess what? Today, in episode 5, they are doing exactly that. They are arriving at a beautiful, cozy coffee shop down the street. But they aren't alone today. We are introducing a brand new character to our sitcom universe, David. David is the friendly barista working behind the counter at the cafe, and he will be interacting with Alex and Emma. Our goal for today's lesson is ordering food and drinks. This is one of the most practical skills you will ever learn. Whether you travel abroad, work in an international environment, or just visit a local cafe, you need to know how to order smoothly. Our one grammar only focus today is the language of politeness. Many beginners make the mistake of using the word want, like saying, "I want a latte." In English culture, this can sound a bit too direct or even rude. Instead, native speakers use polite chunks. Today, we will master 2 key structures: can I get and I'd like. Our one pronunciation point today is the reduction and linking of the phrase, "Can I get a?" When spoken naturally, native speakers do not say 4 separate words. They link them together, so it sounds like, "Can I get a?" Remember our master framework. We will practice our core sentences slowly, jump into our interactive character role play, face the fluency challenge, and wrap up with a deep motivational overview. Open your mouth wide, relax your body, and let's start with our first section. Section 1, Sentence Level Shadowing. We have 10 core conversational sentences today to help you master ordering food and drinks, politely. I will break each sentence down slowly, first, then say it at a natural speed. Repeat out loud during the pauses. Sentence number 1, can I get a latte, please? Let's break it down word by word. Can I get a latte, please? Now, at a natural speed, linking can I get a together. Can I get a latte, please? Sentence number 2. I'd like an iced Americano, please. Let's break it down word by word. I'd like an iced Americano, please. Now at a natural speed. Remember, I'd is short for I would. I'd like an iced Americano, please. Sentence number 3. What can I get for you today? This is what the barista will ask you. Let's break it down. What can I get for you today? Now, at a natural speed, with a falling intonation at the end. What can I get for you today? Sentence number 4. Is that for here or to go? Let's break it down, word by word. Is that for here or to go? Now at a natural speed. This means, are you drinking at the cafe or taking it away? Is that for here or to go? Sentence number 5. For here, please. Let's break it down word by word. For here, please. Now at a natural speed. For here, please. Sentence number 6. To go, please. Let's break it down word by word. To go, please. Now at a natural speed. To go, please. Sentence number 7. Would you like anything else to eat? Let's break it down word by word. Would you like anything else to eat? Now at a natural speed. Notice how the voice goes up at the end because it's a yes or no question. Would you like anything else to eat? Sentence number 8. Just a chocolate muffin for me. Let's break it down word by word. Just a chocolate muffin for me. Now at a natural speed. Just a chocolate muffin for me. Sentence number 9. Give me a second, please. This is a perfect, high-frequency chunk to use when you need more time to think. Let's break it down. Give me a second, please. Now at a natural speed. Give me a second, please. Sentence number 10. That sounds good. This is our repetition vocabulary from previous episodes to show agreement. Let's break it down. That sounds good. Now at a natural speed. That sounds good. Section 2. Deep Dive Conversation. Let's listen to our story. Alex and Emma are walking up to the counter, and David the barista welcomes them with a friendly smile. First, close your eyes, relax your mind, and just listen to the complete dialogue to absorb the natural speed and feelings.
Welcome to Cozy Beans. What can I get for you today?
Hi, can I get a hot latte, please?
Sure. And what size would you like? Medium or large?
Medium is fine, thank you.
Great. And for you, sir, what would you like?
Give me a second, please. I'm still a bit tired, and my brain is not working yet.
Don't worry, Alex. Take your time.
Okay, I know. I'd like an iced Americano, please.
Perfect. Is that for here or to go?
For here, please. We want to sit down and relax.
Wonderful. Would you like anything else to eat with your coffee? We have fresh chocolate muffins today.
Oh, that sounds good. Just a chocolate muffin for me, please.
You got it. So that's 1 medium hot latte, 1 iced Americano, and 1 chocolate muffin. I'll bring it to your table soon.
Thank you so much, David.
Thanks a lot.
Now, let's step inside our cafe and start our interactive role-play mode. In this first round, you are going to play Emma. I will read David and Alex's lines, and you must speak Emma's lines out loud during the silences. Be polite, friendly, and expressive. Let's begin. 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to Cozy Beans. What can I get for you today? Sure. And what size would you like? Medium or large? Great. And for you, sir, what would you like?
Uh, give me a second, please. I'm still a bit tired and my brain is not working yet. Okay, I know. I'd like an iced Americano, please.
Perfect. Is that for here or to go? Wonderful. Would you like anything else to eat with your coffee? We have fresh chocolate muffins today.
Ooh, that sounds good. Just a chocolate muffin for me, please.
You got it. So that's 1 medium hot latte, 1 iced Americano, and 1 chocolate muffin. I'll bring it to your table soon.
Thanks a lot.
Wow, fantastic pacing. Now, let's switch roles. In this round, you are going to play Alex. You are the one who is a bit tired and needs a second to choose your drink. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to Cozy Beans. What can I get for you today?
Hi, can I get a hot latte, please?
Sure. And what size would you like? Medium or large?
Medium is fine, thank you.
Great. And for you, sir, what would you like?
Don't worry, Alex. Take your time.
Perfect. Is that for here or to go?
For here, please. We want to sit down and relax.
Wonderful. Would you like anything else to eat with your coffee? We have fresh chocolate muffins today. You got it. So that's 1 medium hot latte, 1 iced Americano, and 1 chocolate muffin. I'll bring it to your table soon.
Thank you so much, David.
Brilliant. You are building fantastic speaking stamina. Let's move directly to our final challenge of the day. Section 3, Fluency Challenge. In this section, we take away the long silences completely. We will go through our cafe conversation at a natural, real-world native speed. To push your reflexes and double your practice time, I will read each single line of the dialogue twice back to back. Your job is simple. Perform continuous shadowing. Speak right along with my voice. Do not stop. Do not translate. Just let your mouth muscles copy the rhythm. Let's challenge yourself. Ready? Go!
Welcome to Cozy Beans. What can I get for you today?
Hi, can I get a hot latte, please?
Sure. And what size would you like? Medium or large?
Medium is fine, thank you.
Great. And for you, sir, what would you like?
Give me a second, please. I'm still a bit tired and my brain is not working yet.
Don't worry, Alex. Take your time.
Okay, I know. I'd like an iced Americano, please.
Perfect. Is that for here or to go?
For here, please. We want to sit down and relax.
Wonderful. Would you like anything else to eat with your coffee? We have fresh chocolate muffins today.
Oh, that sounds good. Just a chocolate muffin for me, please.
You got it. So that's 1 medium hot latte, 1 iced Americano, and 1 chocolate muffin. I'll bring it to your table soon.
Thank you so much, David.
Thanks a lot.
Take a big, deep breath in and let it out slowly. Incredible job! You successfully completed the Fluency Challenge round. Your mouth muscles are training to react at real-world speeds, and that is exactly how confidence is born. Section 4, Outro and Motivation. Amazing work today, everyone. You have officially completed episode number 5. Give yourself a well-deserved round of applause. Let's review the powerful tools you added to your English toolkit today. You learned how to eliminate the blunt word want and replaced it with polite native chunks like "can I get" and "I'd like." You mastered how to handle common cafe questions like "is that for here or to go?" And you practiced how to buy yourself thinking time with the phrase "give me a second, please." Best of all, you trained your ears to hear the link sound of Canagida instead of separate words. This is a massive win for your listening comprehension and your speaking fluidity. Your homework task today is a fun one. Imagine you are visiting your dream coffee shop right now. What are you ordering? Please write your polite order in the comment section below using today's structures. I look forward to reading every single menu choice. Now, let's talk about what's coming next. Today marks the completion of our first major learning block. 5 continuous days of speaking practice. And as I promised you, our very next session, episode number 6, is going to be our first official review arc episode. In episode 6, we will not learn any new vocabulary or grammar. Instead, we are going to look back at everything we built from episode 1 all the way through episode 5. We will have a mini vocabulary recap, an interactive quiz, a role-play challenge, and a light speaking test to lock all this knowledge permanently into your long-term memory. It is going to be an intensive but incredibly rewarding milestone session, so make sure you do not miss it. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time to practice and speak English with me today on Pod English. Your dedication is inspiring, and your fluency is growing step by step, day by day. Have a beautiful, relaxing day ahead, and I will see you right here tomorrow for our episode 6 review arc. Keep learning, keep speaking, keep smiling, and bye for now.
Two things can be true.